and welcome back to my channel. So I've been to B&M because we needed some serious cleaning stuff stocking up on. I've been using up dribs and drabs for ages and I went a woman on a mission. So if you would like to see what I have picked up, then keep watching. So I got 2 bags full, but I have a tale to tell you first, and it involves this plant pot, which I will never look at fondly again. So picture this. There's a relatively new B&M to us, it's quite fun. Recommended it to my friend Suzanne, and then with joy we bumped into each other down a homeware aisle, and we were laughing and we were jolly, we were chatting for ages, and then we separated off but bumped into each other again in the garden centre bit outside. I'm chatting away to her, she's telling me about this tomato plant that she's found. We're in agreement that it's a bargain because it was in clearance and it is fruitful. There is a lot of tomatoes growing on it. We were very pleased about that find. As I'm chatting, I am looking for a very affordable pot to repot my Monstera in because she's a big one and she's outgrowing her space and I want her to grow. You know, it's good to grow in life. We all grow and change and learn. So I found this plant pot and I'm like, £2.99 bargain, thank you very much, I will have you. I'm chatting away to her as I'm reaching, yeah, it's great, that it's a really good bargain, that tomato plant. Pick up the pot. Obviously first time I've touched it, no idea what it's going to be like in terms of weight, so don't think anything of it. Pick it up and tip it to like, because it's quite high up, so I'm tipping it as I'm pulling it, full of water. Don't know if it was rain, don't know if it was from when they were watering the plants, who knew? Soaked. There is still a little moisture in the ruching of this. When I say that this entire part of my body was covered in water, I'm not joking. Miss my hair, which was my silver lining to my story because I've only just done it. But oh my god, Suzanne nearly wheezed herself laughing. The other lady that was looking at flowers as well was like, oh my god, I wish I'd got my camera out for that. We're all laughing, having a joke. And it's funny at the time until I realised that not only have I got to pay for my things, but I've got to walk across a car park full of people looking like I've over-lactated and I was feeding the 5,000 just with my breasts alone. It wasn't a great day, it took me ages to dry. Not only that, I had to do a click and collect at Tesco afterwards. And every time I spoke to someone, I was like, oh, don't worry about this, I just had a fight with the plant pot, which I don't think actually made the situation any better. And then I had an appointment to get my nails done. So it was quite an adventure anyway, and I did come home with the plant pot, so we're going to start there. It was £2.99, so nice and big. Hopefully my Monstera will like it. And that's the end of my tale. But now on to the haul. So there are a few things that I put in there to like carry around, so let's take those out. The first thing I picked up was this, which was £2.50. If you are after some IKEA-esque bougie storage wear, go to B&M at the moment. Actually, I will say, how the hell do you open this? This is like Charlotte proof, let alone child proof. Watch me break it now. Oh, ooh. Okay, we're going to put the lid on gently. But this, you know, floss sticks. We have some bamboo-y floss sticks that I thought I would keep in this jar in the kids' bathroom because I'm very into dental hygiene. Did you know that? Bet you didn't, but you know now. And then on to the rest of the haul. So first thing, oh, that was £2.50 by the way. They have loads of stuff. But next up, I got 2 packs of marshmallow mateys. We have cereal dispensers. In fact, the empty one is on our sink just there, needs washing. And I'm going to restock it with this. Yes, I know that there's sugar in it, but my children don't eat cereal every day. And this is what I call a weekend cereal. And I got 2 because I know it will fill it. And if I only got 1, it would annoy me that it was half empty. So what can you do? Next thing, flash dust magnet starter kit. I shared in a video recently this thing that I got to do my blinds, and it was like that, and you do this. But a lady recommended this, and I think it was this. I hope that I've got the right one. And she said it's really, really good, she'd give it a go. And what's quite nice is that I do have an old-fashioned duster, but you will find over time the dust gets caught all over it, and then I'm not convinced that's entirely the most hygienic thing that I've got. Do you know what I mean? So this comes with a little starter set, and should we open it? Oh. Oh, ooh. Oh wow. Oh, okay. Can't get it out. So it's magic because it gets really big. Oh, and you can move it up and down. Ooh. Okay, that was weird, I'm sorry. But I'm quite impressed with that. And it, like, you can change the angle. Oh, that's quite cool. Okay, I'm really glad that you suggested that. Hope I got the right one. If I didn't, I'll have fun using this anyway. My kids, it's the sort of thing my kids would steal this, you know, when they're like, oh, let's hit each other with it. But it has like a fluffy side and then like a more, I don't know how to explain it. It just has different textures on. It's meant to be good at, you know, doing dust, and I think that's a spare for when that one runs out, so that will get me started off quite nicely. So I got one of those. I think it was on offer for £5, and I was going with that in mind, so there we go. Next thing, toffee white chocolate. These really make me think of Christmas for some reason, but never had the white chocolate ones, so I'm going to hide them because they're mine. I got some Biscoff biscuits for the kids' cookie jar, which is here, and Stan loves milk and cookies, as he calls it, so I got those. I got 3 of these because they were on offer, and we have 3 toilets, so one's going downstairs, one's going in our ensuite, and one's going upstairs. As we probably know by now, I love things to smell nice, so yeah, it's just, I'm very house proud like that, so yeah, I got 3. Next up, I got a new wax melt holder. One of the other ones, I find after a while, you really struggle to get the wax off, and while I've got the wax melt hold, like, they look like cupcake liners now that make it last longer. There's still one that I've been using previous to that is just, it almost looks like it's gonna burn through eventually, but that's what you get. They are cheap and cheerful. This is £3. Quite liked the effect of it, so I picked one of those up because I start burning wax melts a hell of a lot more in autumn and winter. Oh, I'm so excited to have seen one of these. Everybody has these, you know, all the cleaning gurus, if that's the thing. The damp duster by Scrub Daddy, and it's great for blinds, vents, baseballs, railings and mirrors. I'm so excited by it because it looks really good. It's pre-moistened. Oh, I won't open it then. And you basically, it just is really good for like skirting boards and, you know, grabbing all the dust. And they seem like they really work. And I just love a Scrub Daddy product. I don't know if it's just because usually they've got smiley faces, but I was really pleased to see them because every time I've been, they've never had one. I picked up these because they were a really good deal. The Fairy Outdoorable fabric softener and smelly thing. I got the platinum one because it was only 49p more than the normal one. So I'm going to stock up my little canisters with them because all I do is washing. And then randomly also got some banana jammy dodges, which are going to go in the cookie jar as well. And that's my other Mrs. Hinge toilet thing. And then I got a Mrs. Hinge spray because I've run out of spray and I like my house to smell nice. And then the second bag, it is mainly cleaning stuff that I picked up with a few snacks for the kids. Harpic Active Fresh. This is Berry Burst just because one of the toilets has nearly run out of toilet cleaner. I got some mini dippers for the kids. These are just chocolate. Sponge wipes. Love these for wiping down my kitchen surfaces. These are like brand new. This is a manky old one for reference. You can tell I use them until they are, that was bright green ones, do you know what I mean? It's really quite gross. That's going in the bin soon. I got some Tampax. I normally wear I wear Wooker wear at night. So period pants at night where it's just like more comfortable to shut them on. But if I'm out and about or wearing a certain dress and I don't really want to wear like full length pants, then I usually use these, and I use Super, which is like medium to heavy flow. It always reminds me of, is it Mean Girls, where someone starts talking about like heavy flow and it's just that I bleed a lot and I don't have a wide set vagina. Is that from Mean Girls? If it is, let me know, because that's always what it makes me think of, especially because I used to have to buy Super Plus and that quote was always ingrained in my brain, and it's not, it's just because I have a heavy throat. Anyway, 2 carpet freshes, apple and water lily, new scent that I've not been acquainted with, and then this one, which is pear, blush pear and blossom. This is amazing. This is probably going to be amazing too. Love these when I do last hoover and I just freshen up. It's usually like my Thursday or Friday treat for the carpets. I got some Santorini Sunrise, which is fresh linen, white magnolia flowers and morning breeze. Very nice. I got some savoury selection, scampi fries and bacon fries. These are amazing. They remind me of like old school pubs. And then I got Bill some Lynx Africa shower gel and Lynx Africa antiperspirant. What does GOAT mean? The G-O-A-T of fragrance, the GOAT. Can someone tell me what that means? I could Google it, but what does that mean? Because if I give it to him, I need to know, like, it's the go of fragrance, Bill, or is it G-O-A-T? Do I say it like that instead? I'm not sure. And then finally, I've got some jammy wagon wheels, and that is everything. So it was very cleaning, evil plant pot, snack heavy, but then generally that's what my B&M hauls are, because I go there because it's usually more affordable for those things, and I didn't need a lot of homeware apart from my little floss stick holder. But yeah, that was everything, and I need to put all this away now. I need to clean the house, I need to make the kids dinner. Daisy's got brownies in a bit, so I best go. But you have a lovely rest of your day, and I will see you all very, very soon.